Habit number 3, double your resilience. I just love this chapter and this principle. The question is, how good are you at making time for the things that build and maintain your resilience, both for your body, your mind, and your spirit? And when I say spirit, it doesn't mean spirits. Spirits are usually an indication that you're off track. If you're finding you need to drink more, or that you're drinking and you haven't drank before, or you're drinking to put yourself to sleep, or anything like that, that's an indication that your resilience is probably off and you're starting to rely on coping mechanisms to try and make it through the day. Not a good scene. Probably an indication you need to dig into this chapter. Great quote on resilience. A good half of the art of living is resilience. Personally, I think that's what it's all about. You know, some people talk about grit, which is having that strong determination, and that's good. But grit alone can get you into trouble. You need the resilience, the strength of your body, your mind, and your spirit to help you to take on these big challenges that lead to what you want to in your work and your life. You really need to work on this if any of these or a few of these are true. Firstly, you continually run out of energy, feel tired, or get sick. If you get sick more than once a year, you need to work on your resilience. Human beings normally live in a natural state of health. Number 2, you're not enjoying the challenges or the wins at work or in your life. Things to start getting blah. 3, you regularly allow other people's priorities to bump the activities you want to do for your own wellness and things that make you feel good and strong. You've stopped doing the activities that bring you a feeling of reward and inspiration. Maybe you don't even know what they are anymore. This is extremely common and one of the biggest symptoms. And finally, you feel you need to escape from your work or your life and just kind of run away from it and get away from it. When you stay true to your resilience rituals, you set yourself up to win no matter what life throws at you. And we know life will always throw stuff at you. The challenge in this chapter is to figure out what the heck your resilience rituals are. What are those things that make you strong, resilient, and actually feeling great? So as you'll see on the screen, and it's also in the book, is my resilience rituals grid, and to have you think about, for your body, what is it you need to do for your body to be strong and energized and an asset for you? What's the frequency you need to do it? And then when? When in the week? When in the day does that need to happen for you? For your mind, what are the things that are going to help you to be clearer and maintain focus on the most important things? Seems to be as people get past their 30s, the mind starts to weaken if you're not managing it in some way. Could be exercise that helps you, meditation, writing. You may have your own routines, whatever it is. What are the things you need to do? And then spirit. What are the things that keep you inspired? What are the things that make you love life? In my world, for those that know me, I love playing with cars. Going to the racetrack, my son involved in kart racing, doing driving tours. No matter how you look at it, and you could have all kinds of opinions on what I do, but it makes me feel wonderful and lights me up inside. It just brings out the best in me. So the key here is to figure out what are your resilience rituals and when do you need to do them. An interesting side note on the spirit. You know, I mentioned cars, which is a big thing for me, but for my family, it seems to be playing games as a family that just lights us up and brings the best out of us. But if we go back to one of the previous chapters, if I use all my best passion at work or for myself during the week, and let's say we're on a weekend and I have nothing left in the passion tank, I'm not going to have the energy to pull out a board game and rally the family to do it. So it's really simple. We know that it works as a family, but it takes having the energy and the passion to pull these things off. And when we do, things are great. Unfortunately, we just don't do it enough. Going back to the tools. When you go look at the quarterly review and the quarterly reset, the entire center column, the self column, is all about your resilience rituals. When you're evaluating how you did and what worked well, it links back to your resilience rituals. When you plan your goals for the next quarter, recommendation is most of those goals for self are around your resilience rituals because it makes you strong, vibrant, and looking forward to what you're doing. If you haven't downloaded the tools yet, you can go download them at lawrenceandco.com and go and figure out what your resilience rituals need to be for the next quarter for it to be a great quarter for you.